Hey Alexa, play End of the Road by Boys to Men. Listen, folks, it is with great sadness that I have to do this. These are the mid-season end of the road teams so far. You know, there are 32 teams in the NFL, but as of right now, according to the Stupid Fans Club, there are only 24 competitive teams in the NFL. And that means there are 8 of them that I'm sorry, fans, this team, some of these teams coaching staff can go ahead and pack it up for the year. Some of them won't be returning. A lot of them won't be returning. It's over. It's over. You've come to the end of the road. No need to even put your hopes into the rest of the season. It is with great sadness I relay this message. Please don't shoot the messenger. These are in no particular order. These are just the teams where it's unfortunately the end of the road here. First team I have on my list, the worst team in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It is. We are going no further there. They have won one game, and it was against the Raiders, who, spoiler alert, are also on this list. Um, just a terrible season. They don't have the pieces. They did go ahead and trade Deontay Johnson. He is now with the Ravens. So big pickup for the Ravens and just a white flag waving for the Panthers. So the Panthers are the first team on the end of the road list here. Number 2, it's with great sadness I report that the Tennessee Titans, are on the list. They have had another terrible season. This is a team that was in the AFC Championship not too long ago. Obviously, they had Derrick Henry. They are in full rebuild mode. Don't think there was a lot expected coming into this season, and they have proved that to be true. Folks, the Detroit Lions put up 52 points on this Tennessee Titans defense team last week, and it has just been a struggle. So it is the end of the road. Again, no need to continue forward here, Titans fans. We'll see you again next year. Browns, you are also on this list. I understand that Jameis Winston may provide some entertainment for you and some excitement and a spark, but I think it's too little too late. It is a wrap for Cleveland. No need to pass go and collect 200. Good win over the Ravens this past week, but just not the team we expected this year. I do first of all wish a speedy recovery for Deshaun Watson. I do think that the end of the road for him as a Brown, and I kind of mentioned this in my show. Make sure you subscribe. I think it may be the end of the road for him as a starting quarterback potentially. So the Browns are on the list. The fourth team we have on the list are the New England Patriots. We dealt with the post Tom Brady era here, and we are now in the post Bill Belichick era here. Much of the same from a season ago. This team is not ready. It seems like they are still looking for a QB here. Maybe if they get some pieces around Drake May, they can be more competitive. But this season, it is a wrap. It is completely done with. Patriots will not be contenders this year. The fifth team we have on the list, it is with great sadness I relay. I mentioned earlier the Las Vegas Raiders. They are done. They are 2-6 and last in the AFC West right now. They have beaten the Ravens, which was a big win earlier in the season. You thought maybe they have a chance. And then they also beat the Deshaun Watson Browns. But that's the only games they've been able to win this year. Just not their year. But I would like any Raiders fans who see this or anyone who knows, can you please tell me how Brock Bowers is doing? I am a big Georgia fan and I haven't caught any Raiders games. I haven't heard anything. So would be curious to see how he's doing out there. I think he is a beast. So hopefully he's doing well, but let me know. And the sixth team we have on the list. Oh boy, this one is tough. And listen, I say this with a heavy heart. Uh, the Jets, the New York Jets. I was holding off. I was telling everyone that they have the potential. They can be a good team, but I think it is again too little, too late. Just stacking up way too many losses here, and I think it's the end of the road for them. I did hesitate putting them on here because they do have Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, but he definitely still has some bad man tendencies, but I don't know if he's still a bad man, right? Like he may just be a mild tempered fella now. um, so yes, the Jets are the sixth team on my list. Again, I need a tissue or something. This is so tough. Uh, Number seven, we have no other than the Jacksonville Jaguars. Unfortunately, the end of the road has come for you all as well. This is another team who had that crazy comeback win in the playoffs not too long ago, and they were kind of in the thick of things last year, I believe, but they have not been the same since. And I do think it is the end of the road for the Jags and the coaching staff there. Doug Peterson, I think it's a wrap. Trevor Lawrence does have potential. Not sure how he's doing this year, but it is not being reflected in the record so far. So tough ending, end of the road at the midseason point for the Jags. And finally, another New York team, unfortunately, here, the New York Giants. The New York Giants have been avoiding that they need a quarterback for quite some time here. The New York Giants also gave up Saquon Barkley, who opted not to get his career high. The Giants had no doing in stopping him from getting his career high a couple of weeks ago there. So just a poor season for the Giants. I don't think Daniel Jones is the guy, and I do think it might be over with for the coach there as well. Just just not a good football team right now. They do have Malik Neighbors. You got to get a quarterback for him, or he'll be out of there in the next couple years. Um, that is the mid-season end of the road. And listen, there were a couple of teams that I put on here. I had 10 teams on here at first. I took a couple of them off because I said, not quite. Not quite just yet. But don't laugh too hard because you could be on here too. My team could be on here. Who knows? But those are the 8 end of the road. Oh my gosh, it's so sad to see you go. Fans, you don't have to worry. Don't put your heart into it anymore. It's the end. Let's just pack up and get ready for next year.